What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV, man. We got a nice hot topic for the people, man. I want to touch on my man Lamelo Ball. Okay, Lamelo, the future, next great point guard of the NBA. You know, he's gonna be a top three pick. You know, depending on who gets the number one pick. Crossing my fingers, hopefully the New York Knicks get him. That's my plan. You feel me? I would love for the Knicks to get LaMelo. That's who we need. That's the guy who's gonna spearhead us in the right direction. The Knicks need a goddamn point guard, but that's irrelevant. We're gonna be talking about how LaMelo Ball, Mr. NBL, Mr. Illawarra Hawks owner. You feel me? We ain't even get into all that. We're gonna get into why LaMelo Ball will not only make a major impact in the NBA, but he will obliterate a lot of Luka Doncic'S records and things that he's done. You know, just being that guy from overseas and coming here and the NBA and doing a lot of trickery. You feel me? A large part due to the referees allowing him to do what he needs to do. And give him credit, he does do some good stuff, but you know it's not like it's unprecedented, like we never seen it before, and that's what gets disgusting to me. It's like we get a guy, and it's not just Lucas. He's just a guy who's suffering from this. Back in the days, they tried to do this with Tony Kukoc, and people they had to put the clamps on him. Same thing is gonna happen to Luka. It's just a regular season, so Luka's able to get loose. We haven't really seen Luka Doncic in the playoffs, and this is not Slovenia and the Euro League and all that other bullshit. Okay, Lamelo Ball is gonna come in the NBA and do pretty much similar, if not obliterate, what Luka Doncic has done. And we're gonna get into it. Before we do, hit that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. It's Flight Sports TV. Shout out to all the members, man. I'm rocking with y'all, man. Like I said, there's been a lot of political shit, but we back like we never left. It's Flight Sports. We got a lot of awareness to bring to the people. I wanted to talk to y'all about a promotion I got for the people. People that's just coming onto the YouTube. With this epidemic, there's a whole lot of shit. People done lost their jobs, people struggling, all that good shit. You wanna jump into this YouTube space. You feel me? Like I said, we got some numbers here. We do. We do a few numbers. But we YouTube, when they pay you, that's the pinnacle. You feel me? But you gotta the grind to the pinnacle is very rewarding. You feel me? This YouTube situation, man. It's donations in here, man. It's ways to grow a business. It's all kind of stuff. To create revenue for not only yourself but for the people around you. You feel me? And here at Flight Sports TV, we want to help you with that. You feel me? That's why we're doing a special, $15 week special, where I promote your YouTube channel. Not only am I promoting it, I'm bringing traction to your channel. I'm bringing viewership to your channel, and I'm gonna most definitely bring subscribers to your channel. You understand? And that's what we're gonna do here at Flight Sports. So anybody that's interested in some promotional opportunities, to grow your channel, you feel me? You might not have a couple of months or a year to really hit the ground rolling. You feel me? You might need a quick snap of a finger. You feel me? Here at Flight Sports TV, we trying to snap that finger for the people. Pause. You feel me? If you're interested, it's $15 a week. You feel me? A whole week, you're gonna get your channel promoted. And if you can't do nothing with that, I don't know what to tell you. It's Flight Sports TV. Let's get right back into it. Now listen, LaMelo Ball was clearly the MVP in the NBL. He just had to shut it down. The team was so shitty. It was that he could have possibly done with those guys. And I give credit. The EuroLeague is better than the NBL. I am gonna pay a little homage at that, but it's still overseas action. And listen, LaMelo Ball is the real deal. Come on now, we know this. LaMelo, we know why he was even in the NBL from the get go. With him coming out of high school, getting pulled out of high school, he wasn't a college eligible. Let's be quite frank here, okay? Before everybody get in the comment section and compare the NBL to this, to that. Listen, let's be frank. Y'all know Lamelo Ball been the truth since high school. This dude is a phenom, okay? Let's be quite frankly over here, okay? It's Flight Sports TV, okay? Um, so Lamelo Ball, all the things he was doing in the NBL was just as comparable to what Luka Doncic has done. People are comparing him to a Luka Doncic. This guy. You know, remember Luka? They say Lamelo is shooting this and Luka is not no elite shooter either. I believe Lamelo Ball is going to be a lot more of a tougher, mentally tougher basketball player than Luka Doncic. What I see from Luka is he has some talent. Very unathletic and not mentally tough. I've seen a lot of games where he just get broken down mentally. And I do see some games where he does do great things, but it's not more than I see him getting just demoralized mentally. I see more games where he's getting destroyed mentally, and physically, very brittle. He's a very brittle basketball player. I don't know if he's even gonna last 10 years in the NBA. I bet your ass Porzingis won't. Okay, so listen, Luka Doncic. I'm taking Luka Doncic in the next couple. Not Luka, pardon. I'm taking Lamelo Ball over Luka Doncic in the next couple of years because I don't feel like Luka Doncic, especially with Luka in the West. A lot of teams, a lot of teams are still gonna be around. You look at a team like the Clippers. I think Kawhi is, what is he, 27, 28, something like the part. And Kawhi might be 28, something like that, 29. He ain't 30. So this dude is going to still be wrecking them down Western Conference for the next 5 to 6 years. You got a young Anthony Davis, who I believe is 26 and 27. Listen, you talking about guys that's right there. You feel me? These dudes ain't going nowhere. They're gonna be around for the next 5 or 6 years, tearing up the Western Conference. And Luka Doncic is gonna be with his eye in the door. And I see teams surpassing him. Teams like the Pelicans. Teams like with all the who know. I just see the Pelicans definitely passing them. You look at a team like Memphis. If they could put another piece up there with Jaren Jackson and John Morant, all bets are off. You know, it's not a foregone conclusion that the Dallas Mavericks they obviously not the team right now, and there's no guarantee that they're the team of the future, especially when you got a nucleus that's so brittle, fragile, and injury prone. It's not a good foundation. And Lamelo Ball is gonna come in and do the same things that he's already competing in the draft. His comparison would be Luka Doncic, and there's multitude of reasons why. Okay, I believe not only will he be a tougher basketball player than Luka, he will be a better shooter than Luka. He'll be more of a reliable playmaker than Luka Doncic, especially in the clutch. Especially once he figures things out. And it all depends on the team he gets to. Remember, Dallas, they just basically kicked what's his name, Dennis Smith Jr. Up out the building and just gave him the basketball. So it's and that we could talk about a multitude of reasons why that happened, but we ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole. Pause. Let's hope that Lamelo Ball has the same opportunities. You look at a Trey Young. It's no foregone conclusion that what's the name, that Luka Doncic is better than Trey Young. You understand? Trey Young don't got the pieces that he has. You know, and then he's putting up similar stats. So I just feel like that people just want to thrust pause Luka Doncic in these different positions in the basketball context that he's just not there yet. They want to crown him before he even can do it. They want to give him an MVP before he earns it. They want to call him a champion before he earns it. Who other player are they doing this for? And sometimes you got to think about that. You got players in the NBA that's better than Luka, dog. Like I said, I got 15 players better than Luka. You got players coming out the pipeline right now, pause. That's gonna be in the same level as a Luka Doncic, you know. So I hate when this stuff where he's just so unprecedented. Like we ain't never seen this before. We have seen this before. We've seen James Harden do this. We seen Russell Westbrook do similar things that he does, you know, and they do it at a better and easier clip. Okay, so listen, there's levels to this, you know. Lamelo Ball will have comparable, if not better, stats than Luka Doncic. It's just a fact. It's not an argument, it's a fact. Let's get in the comment section and let's politic this. Let's talk. Okay? I'm not just talking because I got lips. I see the eye test. Okay? LaMelo Ball is bred to be a goddamn professional basketball player. Same as Luka. But the only thing with Luka, the athleticism. You know, he's getting away with it right now, especially as he ages and continues to tack on more injuries. You know, once you push Luka, you tap him with your pinky finger, he's hurt. You feel me? We ain't even gonna get into Porzingis. You walk by Porzingis, he something wrong with his kneecap. So it's a tough situation, man. It's Flight Sports TV. We're gonna leave it at that. Hit that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. And get in the comment section. Let's politic this. I'm ready to answer all questions. It's Flight Sports TV. Pay homage. LaMelo Ball will obliterate. And if he doesn't obliterate it in year one, it's gonna be right online. You understand? It's Flight Sports TV. Donate to the platform. If you're interested in growing your YouTube channel, you want to get started, you want to come into this space, let me help you out. Let me promote your channel. Let me grow your subscribers fast. It's Flight Sports TV. Shout out to the members.